I'm just down in my greenhouse checking on my stocks for pots, which are outside in the greenhouse at the moment. You can see they're quite big. Now, they need to be outside for this. Can you see that some of them are changing colour? Now that means that those paler ones are the doubles. So the darker ones I know are the singles. So what I'm doing is I've got my seed packet and I'm just sowing another seed in all the cells that's got the darker seedlings. So I've got another chance for a double to come up. The singles, I mean, you can throw them away or you can keep them. It's completely up to you. We are hopeless, aren't we, at throwing away plants? But the doubles are the ones that we really want. So they're going to go pride of place in our pots and gardens. These are the cut flower variety of stocks, and you can see by looking at them, the cotyledons haven't changed colour at all. You cannot select these out in the same way as you can the pot stocks. They're completely different variety. Now, on some plants, you can select them out with deformed or fused cotyledons. But to be honest with you, this particular variety is a bit hit and miss. So I don't tend to bother and I just grow them all because the singles are beautiful in their own right. But it is quite good fun to have a bit of a go of it. There's lots of information on my website about selecting out singles and doubles. But this particular variety, it's very difficult. However, this is by far, hands down, the best variety for growing in your gardens because the other varieties tend to be grown for greenhouse growing only and they don't stand up very well to the weather. The heads bend over. But these ones will stand up ramrod straight for you. These are the cut flower varieties and you can tell by looking at them they haven't changed colour at all. These won't. They're a completely different variety and they are selected in a different way. Now, to be honest with you, they're very difficult to select, so I tend not to bother. I just grow twice as many as I need. But usually it is a deformed or fused cotyledon that signifies that that is a single and not a double flower. But as I say, these are a bit hit and miss, but the reason that I love these so much is because they stand up to the garden. They stand up to being garden grown rather than grown in a greenhouse, which most varieties have been bred for cut flower production to be sold at the flower markets. So these will stand up to everything the British weather can throw at them, where the greenhouse varieties, you might be able to select them out, but they won't stand up to the weather and their heads tend to bend over and spoil the beauty. We're doing another sowing of these in 3 weeks' time. It's probably 2 weeks' time, but do you know what? I'm going to keep an eye on the weather because if it stays chilly, that will slow the growth down of these stocks. So we might give it 1 more week, but I will let you know. These are all the singles, and I think they just make the most incredible little bunch of flowers for the home, or even a flower girl posy. They're just the perfect size, aren't they? Look at that.